Good Thursday morning. This is the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing. Looking at the past 24 hours, precipitation just scattered light amounts through the northern half of the Great Basin, mostly over the higher terrain, in the form of thunderstorms. You can see lightning up through much of Idaho and parts of northern Nevada. A few strikes outside here, just east of the Wasatch. We do have some new fire starts indicated in the red, existing fires or recent fires in the yellow. So you can see here activity is picking up. And observed precipitation over the past week. You can see there was some wetness over extreme northern and northeastern areas into western Wyoming, much lighter amounts further south. You can see in terms of percent of normal, areas in the dark red, basically less than 10% to near 0% of normal precipitation. So it's been a hot, dry week, and fuels are responding accordingly. You can see through here across much of eastern and southern Utah. Areas in the red to dark red to purple are the 80th to 90th, even 97th percentiles. We're setting some records here in the south. And fuels drying out quite a bit across northwestern Nevada in response to some of the breezy, dry weather they've had, even into parts of Idaho, southern Idaho as well, the lower elevations. Everyone's starting now to dry out. I'll look at some ERCs across the area here in portions of western Nevada. You can see through here they were well down below normal, but have recently come up to near early June normal levels. But it is across eastern Utah. We're here across the Uinta Basin. They're setting new records now for ERCs and at record levels as well. They've been for a while across portions of southeast Utah. Look at our satellite imagery. Shows the moisture and thunderstorms moving out to the north and east. You see a trough of low pressure, but we're on the drier side. You see the clouds dissipating through here. So drier and also breezier in terms of the tighter packing of these height lines in association with this low pressure system, which as it drops further south over the next few days will be increasing winds across the region. So look at this afternoon. You see the trough of low pressure through here. So some clouds and moisture across the north, drier to the south. Our significant fire potential here on the right-hand side. You can see our most critically dry areas again across the south. In terms of wind, we will see some wind, especially across Utah today. These orange shades indicating gusts approaching 30 miles per hour. And look at that same area in terms of relative humidity, 6 to 12% across much of those areas. Even in northwestern Nevada, humidity levels in the mid-teens, also with decent winds. Now for tomorrow, looks like the height lines here spread out, so the winds weaken just a little bit, but there's that deepening low pressure area. Fire potential looks similar on the right-hand side. Again, very dry humidity, single digits across the eastern and southern areas. Winds, not too bad, except coming in off the Sierra. You can see here off the Sierra front, the Washoe Zephyr, 25 to 30 mile an hour gusts in the afternoon. Humidity down into the low teens to upper single digits. Now on Saturday, there's that low pressure trough deepening. See the packing of those height lines. There will be some moisture across our northern areas, far north central Nevada into Idaho. But where you see the tannish colors, that's where the dry air will be. We have issued high risk for winds and low humidity and dry fuels for portions of western Nevada and a good portion of Utah as well. And you see those winds here, and you see those colors into the purple shades. There's a gust approaching 40 to 45 miles per hour, accompanied by humidities of 10 to 13% in the lee of the Sierra, and single-digit humidity, low single digits even across portions of southern and eastern Utah. Not much precipitation for the area except across the far northern portion of the central mountains of Idaho. Looking further down the road on Sunday, there's a trough of low pressure, again lifting out, but in the drier air, still breezy across a good portion of the Great Basin. So we don't have high risks now, but we're probably borderline, probably see gusts 20 to 30 miles per hour continuing. So if we do get any new ignitions or new starts earlier on in the period, it'll continue probably on Sunday. Here's our pattern for Monday. Tuesday, high pressure builds in. Our winds die out, but we'll be getting hotter and drier. Notice by Wednesday we start seeing a return flow of some, I want to call it monsoonal moisture, but some subtropical moisture. Possibility of thunderstorms pushing into southern Utah and the Arizona Strip as we go into the middle of next week, and that will be following a very hot and dry period. Our 7-day total precipitation accumulation, again, not much other than up in the mountains of central Idaho. And our 8 to 14-day outlook continues with near to above normal temperatures, especially across western areas. A bit more of what could be considered a monsoonal pattern. Looks like we'll be getting more subtropical pushes, some more lightning. We'll see how much rainfall will be with that, but definitely more lightning. So looks like more starts possible as we go from June 14th to the 20th. That concludes our briefing. Have a great day.